could you please tell a few words about the cooperation of gas with Volkswagen Corporation and General Motors?
So we have talked about it here in the forum that joining WTO also gives us some time to prepare ourselves. Russian government has done a very good job with the Degree 166, and that in reality means that until 2019 the import duties will continue to go down slowly. And based on this, we had the opportunity to support Volkswagen and GM and Daimler to locally produce vehicles and to avoid the import duty. So I would say the government has done a very good job. They stay very committed to this period until 2019. And what we can do is we have the people, we have the plants, and we know that the expectations are very high, but we will do everything to make Volkswagen proud, GM proud, and Daimler proud.
I see. And what are your estimations of growth and development of vehicle market in connection with perhaps the second wave of crisis? I know there are some speculations about it.
I mean, I'm an optimist, and as I said, I see a slower demand this year. For light commercial vehicles, our sales are down 2% for the first 5 months, so not dramatic. Buses this year, we will sell 1,000 more buses than we did last year. Trucks, we see a little bit of decline. We are not in passenger cars, but since we depend on Volkswagen, GM in passenger cars, I see that passenger cars, there is a change in segments. So small sedans are down, but sport utilities are growing and minivans are growing. And I still think that in Russia, if it's crisis or not, I don't know. But you will have a change in demand. But over time, it's a very large market. We still have 200 vehicles per 1,000 people. So I'm optimistic.
And could you focus on commercial vehicles of gas and tell us about the future of commercial vehicles in the Russian market?
I mean, our strength is commercial vehicles. Today we have 1.8 million Gazelles on the roads. 2.5 years ago we launched Gazelle Business. We have sold 200,000 of them. Earlier this spring we launched the Gazelle Next, that is a brand new Russian engineered vehicle. And this year we launched 3 versions of Gazelle Next. So I see a good outlook for light commercial vehicles. We are the leader. We have the new portfolio of vehicles and we will stay the leader.
And do you plan to produce new models of passenger cars under the brand of gas?
That's not the plan today. The plan today is to do passenger cars for others. The plan today is to do the best light commercial vehicles and light duty vehicles in Russia. But you never know about the future.
I see. And are there any models which produced especially for export markets?
Not really, but we export to 20 countries, and what we see is we must be the best in Russia. And when I say export, strong markets are traditionally Ukraine, Belarus, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan. But last year we also started to export to Turkey. And this is a challenge for us because it's as close to Europe as you can come. But you can see that we will export more products into Europe, but it would be mainly the same vehicles we do in Russia.
And the majority of these vehicles are commercial vehicles, yes?
Commercial vehicles,
Commercial
yes.
vehicles.
And buses.
I see. And do you feel any outcomes of the car recycling tax? Because
the biggest benefit for the Russian manufacturers is that this is really making used imports harder, and I think that's a key benefit for the Russian industry and also for the consumers. Regarding the rest, I mean, it's very hard to comment. I think the more important thing is we need a recycling system. We still have too many old vehicles on the streets, and we need to work on the recycling system where we can recycle them faster.
Mr. Andersson, thank you very much.
Thank you.